Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to All-Star Open qualifying. That is correct. We are doing qualifying for the All-Star Open, to which format I will actually show you during the race. It'll be surprising. So, as we see, we already got cars coming out on the racetrack to begin their qualifying laps. I know I already saw the first person on track was Betty Thomas in the number 95. She has yet to get a win this season. I believe it's her sister, Annie, has a win in the 41, so she's in the All-Star race. So it's Annie looking to transfer in as she begins her first lap of qualifying. Annie Thomas goes down the back straightaway, and she will set the first lap of the pace for the first lap of qualifying, in which she will run a 28.14, a 28.14 on her first lap, and it was just beaten by Annabelle Bellman in the 19 car, the 28.04. All these drivers now out on the racetrack. Gonna be spotlighting a couple. The first driver to break 27s is the 5 of Dougie Shears, who's not in the All-Star race because his win came at the Daytona 500. It was his one and only win of the season, of his career, pretty much, and it was at Daytona, so it does not qualify him to be in the All-Star race. So he'll have to race his way in, along with his teammate Cody Hagan, who did not go to victory lane at all. Hagan is currently 6th, but cars are still going, as the 5 car did just go back to the top of the charts. And the 48 car just jumped to 2nd, so could possibly see teammates on the front row for the All-Star race. Never mind, no, it was just broken by the 16. Right here, they see the 16 of Derek Pemberton, who will start 2nd in All-Star, who currently will start 2nd in the All-Star Open. Give or take, of course. Well, now the 14 of Kyle Matthews is now on the top of the board at the 27.08. That's... I want to know what the average speed on that one was. Like Kyle Matthews now, he's in this little pack with Sean Henley. Dylan Young just jumped up to 2nd. I gotta find him. He's probably, yep. Dylan Young, who's right now drafting on the inside line with his teammate in the Peter Sabayano in the 34. And Dylan Young just jumped up to the top of the board at a 27.01, and his teammate with a 27.04. Oh, I think Joshua Balkin just kind of hit the wall a little bit there. Balkin, he's 20th fastest out of 24 drivers that are in this field. Couple cars, there goes the front row car. Oh, Cody Hagan just hit the wall hard. Look at the damage on that car. He's going to have to go get that buffed out. Okay, where are the cars we haven't talked about yet? James Silverfox, he is currently 22nd out of 24. So not a good run for that number 10. As you see this line of cars coming off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. As you see the 5 car coming back out on the racetrack to get some more laps in. Now Connor Breton, who last week had a good car, but failed, but was leading the race when he ran into the back of Trent Dunham on pit road and forced an early exit for the 47. So he unfortunately does not have a win yet on the outside of the chase. No, yeah, Connor Breton doesn't have a win. Breton made it into the chase because he was the highest in the running order or in the points that didn't have a win. As we got less than 5 minutes remaining, here's Dusty Allen, who still doesn't have a win, but tracking 8th right now, currently in qualifying. Kyle Matthews, who's 3rd. These two drivers right here. Betty Thomas has fallen back to the 20th position on qualifying. Not a good run for the 95 currently. We've got to definitely try to make up some time. Here's rookie James Qualls. Qualls is 23rd currently. Last place is the 17 of Cameron Pemberton. Here's Alex May, who doesn't have a win in the latter half of the season. So Alex May is not eligible for the All-Star race. And he's battling with Larry Hagan in the 22. Larry is 18th on the board. As we're approaching the final few minutes, I think the 51 car just got the wall. Comes the 48 car back out on the racetrack. 48 car running the high line. There's a couple of the cars in front of him going to pit road. You see the 48 car, they kind of buffed out the scratches. I saw the 17 car just hit the wall. Bunch of these drivers still going. Here's the 5 who's still 5th. I saw the 88 car. We haven't talked about the 88. Where is he at? '88th on pit road. He is currently 13th on the board. Joseph Shrigley. Bit of a better, I don't know, I guess a better season so far driving for, he moved over from front row to Hendrick. So he's having an okay season so far, the 88 car. As a couple of these cars now come down to pit road. Let's ride on board with the 34 car as he takes us for a lap around Charlotte. Very, very smooth and hardly off the gas at all for that 34 car. Let's see what lap he turns this time. A 27.58. That would be good enough that would be good enough to tie with 23rd place. I see him coming up on the 88 car of Joseph Shrigley. He's going to cut down to the inside. Last 60 seconds remaining in qualifying. Seconds remain. We're going to go find the current pole sitter. Hopefully he's still out on the racetrack. Yep, he's right here. 5 car just hit the wall. He's still tracking pretty good. These are very, very close times. Very, very close times here. As you see, the 14 car going to try to make it for one last practice run. The 4 car, I don't know if the NNSCRA officials will allow him to complete his lap. The red and black flags are out to indicate the end of qualifying. And no one was able to move up on that, as we're going to get ready. As we're going to come here as the race is about to end. And there we go. Qualifying is indeed over. Yep. Qualifying is indeed over for the All-Star Open, and here's your official starting lineup for. Here's your official starting lineup for the All-Star Open. As you see, I gotta take a picture. Dylan Young will start on the pole. Then it'll be Peter Saviano, followed by Kyle Matthews, Jake Haynes, Derek Pemberton, Dougie Shears, Daniel Boyles, Cody Hagan, Connor Breton, and Cameron Pemberton actually jumped it up from dead last to 10th place. Those drivers will be in very good positions. Dusty Allen, Jessica Villanueva, James Silverfox, Collard, and Zachary Fitzwater run at your top 15. Then it's Sean Henley, Joseph Srigley, Annabelle Belvin, Alex May, Nathan Hudson, Larry Hagan, Betty Thomas, James Qualls, and Joshua Balkin. They will round out your starting grid. We're getting ready for the All-Star festivities to start, which will begin with, of course, the All-Star Open. So, it'll be run way before the All-Star race, so that way the winners, or the 3 drivers who transfer, which of course will be the top, actually, no, you know what, I'm going to do it just like NASCAR. 3 winners, or 3 people will transfer. The first person will transfer for winning the first segment. And then in the second segment, the top 2 drivers will advance into the All-Star race if the person who won the first segment he won't be in the race after that. So that's how the format will go. I'll explain it more when we have the All-Star Open. Thank you for joining me for qualifying. We'll see you for the race.